Hey guys, what's up? This is Cecilia D'Anastasio, a staff writer with Kotaku, and right now we are playing Overwatch. I don't know if you've heard, but us over at Kotaku, we love this game. So, in many of Overwatch's modes, we have quick play, play versus AI, and then finally we have this weekly Brawl, which is the arcade. I actually have never played it, even though staff writer Nathan Grayson professedly loves it. So today I am going to check it out. So right now we're playing on Xbox. I play on both Xbox and PC and have found that they are just completely different games. For example, a lot of characters are much easier to pick up on Xbox and on PC and vice versa. I cannot play snipers on PC for the life of me. Aiming is just so freaking difficult. But I also cannot play Pharah on my Xbox because it's just really difficult for me to use both of the joysticks to maneuver her and to aim. I don't know. It's hard. My favorite hero, Roadhog, though, translates to both very well. And for that, I am grateful. So we've been waiting for 55 seconds now. The estimated time was 15. I don't know why they even estimate, since it always goes over.
Welcome to Hollywood.
So for the arcade match, there's no restriction on heroes, and my ultimate will charge up a lot faster. It will be madness from what I hear, but like I said, I've never actually played this weekly Brawl. I'll also admit, embarrassingly, to being one of those people who gets really mad when there's more than one of a hero on a team. So, if this ends up being all Roadhog, we got kicked. Yeah, so like I was saying, I'm one of those people who gets pretty mad when there are like 5 Bastions and 1 Reinhardt on a team. So if the Brawl ends up being that, I won't quit. I'm here to entertain you.
Why don't you tell us about the rules while you're doing that?
The rules?
Yeah, the rules that we were talking about.
Yeah, so like I was saying, weekly Brawl, no restriction on heroes. Your ultimate will charge up faster, so maybe there will just be explosions everywhere. So far my favorite weekly Brawl has been the Eichenwald one. Oh, we just lost connection to the game server. Let's see if we can get back in here. Ah! Locked us out of Xbox Live. Is this why some of you are PC purists? Do you see what I don't see? Looks like we're logged in. Come on, Xbox. Do us a solid. Let us play Overwatch. Alright, here we are again. I know, the suspense is killing you. Who will she choose? Spoiler, I'm gonna choose Roadhog. Alright.
Welcome to Hollywood.
All right, don't kick me out this time, Xbox. I have faith in you. Not that much faith. 30% faith. I see someone on chat yelling PC Master Race. I see you. I know who you are.
Your loyalties. No bias there whatsoever, you know?
All right, so we got 2 Roadhogs in this. Normally, even in quick play, this would really piss me off, but I'm chill. I'm in arcade. I'm fine. I don't gotta be that person right now. The worst thing is that, you know, I don't even play competitive all that much, even though I get so angry about double hero picks. I'm warming up to competitive a lot right now, though.
David Kearney says Dreamcast Master Race.
Oh, whoa. That is niche and hipster. I love this map a lot. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what the best place to sort of stand is. I play a lot of tanks, So I could just go up front if I wanted to, but I don't really want to spoil the Roadhog surprise, so when people come around the corner, I can just, bam, hook them. Alright, and I got 1,200 health. Oh, look at this guy. Hello. Which is way more than usual. Alright, let's see how the arcade brawl works. Come on. Ah, yeah. You can tell I've been playing mostly on a PC. Oh, here we go. Hooking that out-of-mech diva feels great. Always a challenge. Ah, yeah. Whole hog, man. Come at me. Ah, it's super powerful. It's super effective is what I meant to say. So we got on my team. We got 2 Roadhogs, 2 Annas, a Widow, and then someone who has left us. And our spot is contested. You know, I gotta say, this is not my favorite map. I think it is a little bit plain.
No one can hide from my sight.
Ah! Nerfing it.
We have to stop him.
Alright, let's get on the point. Ah, no, too much nerfing. This is crazy. So I've been playing for just a few minutes now and I've gotten my ult twice and used it ineffectively twice. I know, get good.
Heal up.
So we got a Junkrat now too. This is fun.
The point under attack. Let's give them something to think about.
I don't actually play Junkrat all that much.
Checking in.
I've been sticking with ooh! Ah! Ah, shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse on the stream.
Oh, it's okay.
Ah, I love nothing more in this game than using Roadhog's hook. Nothing, not one thing. It just feels so good. It just digs into them and then you pull them towards you and then you just fucking... Sorry, cursing again.
At this point, just go for it.
I know, it's impossible for me to talk about, not in emphatics, but I just love it. I keep writing about it too, I should stop. I'm actually writing another piece about Roadhog's hook right now, spoiler. But the tone on it might be a little bit less celebratory. I'm sure people have noticed that it's a little broken.
Walk it off.
Alright.
Getting ambushed.
Ah! No, I gotta move, gotta move! Gotta go fast. Alright, let's see if I can get a heal. Ah, I got that Anna power up! Ah, yeah. Get out of my house. I don't actually stream Overwatch that much, so these are things I usually just say to myself. Ah, got Genji'd. Now you get to hear my deep Overwatch thoughts.
Someone's saying the Xbox One version seems a bit slower. Would you agree?
Slower.
Having played both.
I don't know. It depends on, do they mean the actual speed at which people are playing? Because I would agree with that. The actual game I don't think is slower. I see people making decisions a lot more slowly on Xbox, myself included, than on PC. Ah, yeah. Getting all these whole hogs so quickly is really fun. And although I love Roadhog so much, I gotta say, I'm not the hugest fan of his ult. On stages where there are a lot of edges and you can just kind of blast people off. Uh-oh. Ah! It's great. Not so much on stuff like this. Ah, you see I got my ult already. This is great. Who do you guys think I should be next? I feel like this is the kind of brawl. Uh-oh. Ah! I got all that health so it doesn't kill me. I feel like this is the kind of brawl where I gotta pick someone whose ult is a little more fun than Roadhog's. So I am open to suggestions if you have any in the comments.
So Desi's saying Junkrat.
Junkrat. You know, how does it feel? How does it really feel to get hit by Junkrat's tire? Because personally, I really hate it. I know this isn't the right game to be exercising empathy. Where'd you go?
Mike's suggesting being Farah and flying around constantly.
Oh yeah, Farah's a great. Ooh, whoa. Ah, there's so many of these! Oh, they got 2 Hanzos. That's why everything is, it's just Dragon City right now.
So it seems like we have equal votes for Farah, Junkrat, or Dwarf.
Dwarf? Torbjorn. I know, for a little bit I was a Torb truther, because although I know dozens of people who play this game in real life, I know one person, exactly one person, nope, not hanging out in there. I know one person who plays Torb. Are they real?
Name.
Oop. I think Torb players are real. They have to be. Not real, from what I hear, are Symmetra players. Blizzard's working on... Oop, I need healing! Blizzard's, I hear, working on ways to make Symmetra much more playable. Because I hear that she's the least chosen in that people pick her for the first half of a map, but not really the second half. They'll usually switch off. I've seen that happening a lot. I'm sure you guys have too. I don't know how they'll change her. I can't really think of ways to really keep her integrity. Alright, I got my ult again. Alright, let's break it down. Yeah, Diva. Ah! I just got so much health that just doesn't even kill me. Which frankly is not so different from Roadhog on a normal day. Ah. Ah, damn. That's the definition of I should have gotten that. It's funny. The funny thing about Roadhog's ult is that it just, as it goes on, it sort of aims upward, and you have to make an effort to sort of keep it level. I've been trying to think of a practical reason for that for a while now. Normally, a hook and a headshot on a Hanzo would be the end of him. This is true madness. Ah! I hope those 2 Hanzos don't know each other and they're not timing their blows at the same time. right. We're doing all right. Ah. I'm curious to what extent the commenters... I'm curious what the breakdown is. Are most of you playing on PC, on Xbox? I know the PC Master Race pressure is real.
Let's see what happens.
What I found on Xbox is that people are so much more, dare I say this word, casual with their play. Because you sort of just like pick it up, play like 2 or 3 games, and then you're done. Unless you're my housemate, in which you play like 10 or 15 and then you're done.
Lots of Xbox or PS4 folks. Only one PC person so far. But
Really?
So far, I don't know if it's an accurate snapshot, but here we are.
Victory! You can't see me, but my arms are in the air.
They are. It's true, folks.
I'm actually running around the room in a victory lap. I'm not. You wouldn't be able to hear me. Alright, which one of the many diva explosions was this one?
All right, now the PC folks are coming out of the woodwork.
Alright. It's pretty good. I like that she stayed in one spot and then... yeah! On that board. Like that she stayed in one spot and just sort of threw her mech out in front of her. Same spot she was shooting. That's skill.
Also,
Sorry
Tudor,
about the
I'm with
salt.
you with the Super Nintendo. That's his preferred medium.
Yeah. Got some real hipsters in here. We got that Dreamcast Master Race guy.
Is it hipsters or is it count if you're old enough to have been there?
Is there a Dreamcast Master Race subreddit?
I'll look that up for you right now.
So what's interesting about this Brawl, from what I'm seeing, is that I'm going to be May. I'm going to be attack May because I do not care right now. What's interesting about this Brawl is that I guess it's harder to get kills because people live forever.
Yeah, there is. There is a Dreamcast Master Race from that group.
This just in, there's a Dreamcast Master Race subreddit. I'll be exploring that later today. Oh, you're re-instancing me. Lately I've been playing a little bit of Attack May, which, you know, I know is looked down upon, but I saw some of that at the Overwatch Open, even in the finals, which I watched on Saturday. I saw some Attack May, and I gotta say, I was happy. May's got a lot of, I feel, offensive potential, because her icicles, when aimed well, really do a ton of damage. The walls are really good for kind of blocking off areas of space and then kind of hitting people with the icicles, isolating them, if you will. Did you like my pun? Yeah, I don't feel like she's purely a defense hero, but also a lot of Overwatch heroes aren't purely one class or another. Like, on our Overwatch show, which I do with Kirk and Nathan and sometimes Heather, we were discussing how Roadhog, for example, is kind of a flanky tank. So he's not going to be like Reinhardt. He's not going to be at the front of the push in the front lines of damage. He's going to be kind of on the sides, picking people off one by one and then sort of jumping out in the center when that's necessary. Even though he can heal himself and he's got a ton of HP, I'm not totally sure how defensive he is as a hero. Diva wasn't, I think, very tanky until they buffed her shield, just like a month ago or whenever that was. I stopped playing her for a little bit when I was trying to sort of recalibrate my expectations for her, because I used to play her quite offensively, and now you just got it. It's all about the other players. It's all about standing behind people who are really squishy and throwing out your defense matrix and making sure they don't die.
How would you feel about an Overwatch cartoon or a movie? Someone brought that up here, saying that the animations and facial expressions make them wish there was a movie.
You know, a lot of people have said that. There are those really excellent animated shorts. I think that part of why this game has so much kind of fan fiction and fan art is because only there's this like critical amount of lore that Blizzard has given us so far. Not too much, not too little. I feel like a movie or a TV series would kind of unveil too much and leave a little less to players' imaginations. Which is my preference, but other people kind of want to leave that in the hands of Blizzard. I like extrapolating on all of the voice lines that are exchanged between heroes in the beginning of matches, like Mei's and Zarya's when they're talking about the coat. It's really cute. And likewise, like we reported on Friday, Mei and Zarya are often seen to be a couple in the fan art. I think they're probably my favorite ship personally. Maybe Roadhog and Junkrat. I don't know.
Shield matrix established. Everyone is protected. I can't wait to get started.
So also another thing I saw in the open was that on the stage, people would wait all the way back here for the other team to come forward. I thought that was really interesting. I've never actually done that personally. I like getting them before this choke point, kind of picking them off. But I also have always thought that this kind of area in the beginning of the map is a little bit difficult to navigate, because you have this back area here too, which is fun if you're Mei, but also there isn't a ton of space for you to really be evasive. You can also easily get just pushed off the map by like a really good... yeah, by a really good Lucio. Ha! And that's why we have attack Mei.
Hashtag praise Mei. Yeah.
Hashtag praise Mei. Yeah, praise Mei. Alright, I'm gonna chase this Reaper down. Oh, it's already being chased by other Reaper. I feel like there's such a thing about when you choose a hero and then there's that same hero on the other team, like you're just gonna go for them immediately. Because you just want to prove that you're the best one. Ah. Can you tell I've been playing on Xbox that much? Yeah, and with some heroes it's more satisfying than others. Like Reinhardt versus Reinhardt. Just that sort of hacking each other to death kind of thing. Ah! Love that about Mei. Is really satisfying. With Roadhog, just sort of hooking each other feels really great. With Pharah, you're both in the air, and you kind of want to be the master of the sky, but for me at least, it's really hard to aim missiles at a moving target in the air that can just cover so much ground at once. So since we're playing this Brawl, I already got my ult back. Which for the other team is going to be really annoying because I'm Mei. He almost got me with his ult, but he didn't. Oh, jeez. I'm curious, who are your favorite ults? Tell me in the comments. I do like Mei's a lot, but it has the added risk of just like really screwing up your team. Because if you toss your ult on a control point right when the clock's about to go down and you have like 5 enemies on that control point, you can just literally freeze them to it and then you lose if you're not standing on the point. I have done that. I have posted about it. It is my not so secret shame. Are people listing their favorite ults?
Pharah, first one coming in, Pharah's ult.
Yeah, Pharah's ult is so fun. You can just get a ton of people at once with it. Also, you're extremely vulnerable, so if someone just wants to get behind you, like a roadhog, because you're not only vulnerable, you're also just sort of immobile in the sky. So if a roadhog comes up behind you and just like hooks you, you're done. Unless you're doing one of these arcade brawls like I'm doing, and you have 800,000 health.
Dave is saying May is actually his favorite, but Frankie says Zarya.
Zarya. You know, I saw some crazy Zarya ults in the open. Me and Winston hanging out on my ice wall.
Got some love for Lucio coming in. Anna's as well.
Anna's ult is so scary. We at Kotaku, we wrote about this. I think Nathan wrote about this maybe, there's the teleporter, it's gone. Wrote about this a few weeks ago, how there's that moment when Anna gives you her ult and you're like, really? Me? Are you sure? And then you're just scared for like a split second. Am I gonna deserve her love? Am I gonna deserve this? Sometimes you really don't. I know, major get good syndrome right now. Although I do have silver kills with May. Probably gold is Bastion or Pharah. If that Bastion doesn't have gold kills right now, I will be very disappointed in him. Her, it. Bastion's pronoun is unknown. Ah, I'm trapped! The funnest thing about May too is that, you know, you freeze yourself like that and then you just put yourself in one of those, you put yourself in a block of ice and then the other team just waits for you to get out of the block of ice. As if they have nothing better to do. Yeah, see, this is is just waiting. Oh!
Pass into the iris.
Alright. I think that, yeah, May's like, May's little ice block move, the name of which is escaping me right now, is a little bit OP because it protects you from a lot of other players' ults. Where's that Junkrat?
Thank you.
See, this Reaper could have just gotten me, but May's ice block move is OP. You heard it here. Kotaku.com. Oh! In my dying breaths, I just toss out my ult. I hope I got some of them. Ooh, gold May kills! Hell yeah! Hope I'm convincing some of you that attack May is a completely legitimate way of life. Oh. I say, dying by tire. Yeah, it's funny because... Ah! Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have so much more hit points because we're doing the Brawl. I don't have to be as scared about dying because normally... that would be the end of me. Ah, I hate having to reload, like... Ah, no, Junkrat, you're mine. Yeah, I hate having to reload, like, right after I toss my ult in there, and I just want to be sniping people off one by one while they're frozen. Something that better players than I keep track of. Oh. That's when you toss up the ice wall when 3 of the enemy team's going after you. You just block them off like that. Fun thing about May is trying to balance self-preservation and really looking out for your team, because sometimes you just get all these enemies coming towards you. They want to kill you. and you want to throw up an ice wall and sequester yourself. That chunk rat went right toward me. Alright, this is my last game, by the way, so wish me luck. Let's hope I get on the board. Ah, that was a good Pharah ult for all you Pharah ult fans that I'm hearing about in the Facebook chat. Are we gonna win?
My teleporter has been destroyed.
My thoughts are probably not. Let's see. Ah, Junkrat, taunting me. Are you gonna win? It's looking a little better for us now. Alright, where am I gonna toss this ult?
Five-player streak, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. I got that May gold kills right now. Ah, hell yeah! Victory. There we go.
Just in the nick of time.
I know. I'm sorry I'm so defensive about Attack May. Another good Overwatch pun. I know, we're at like 3 right now. Ooh, we got a Zenyatta play of the game. That was great. What's that guy doing with the Brawl? Oh, I don't even get on the board. All right. I'm not upset. I'm leaving you on that note. I'm not upset.
Just a little bit, but okay. We'll talk about it later.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Cecilia with Kotaku playing Overwatch's Arcade Brawl. Hope you guys had fun and have a great day.
Great. And we'll see you Wednesday and Friday for more game streams, so stay tuned. Take care.